They called me insane before I ever spoke a word. Not guilty, not innocent, just crazy. That was the strategy. My wife sat across the courtroom in soft colors and fake tears, telling a room full of strangers that I was dangerous, unstable, a man who talked to walls and watched her sleep. And the worst part? They believed her, because she had evidence, medical reports, psych evaluations, work complaints, a perfect paper trail proving I was losing my mind. But here's what nobody in that courtroom knew. Every document they held in their hands was written by her, and I had been waiting 6 months for this day, not to defend myself, to destroy her. The judge asked me one question. Do you understand the charges against you? I looked directly at my wife and said, yes, fabrication, fraud, identity manipulation. My lawyer touched my arm, signaling me to stop talking.
But it was already too late, because she had just made the biggest mistake of her life. She smiled, a small, confident smile, the smile of someone who thought the game was over. She didn't know I had changed the rules. 6 months earlier, I noticed the first red flag. My hospital portal showed a diagnosis I had never received. Paranoid delusional disorder. Severe. Court relevant. At first, I thought it was a clerical error. Then my insurance policy changed. Then my bank flagged an unusual login. Then my workplace received an anonymous report about my behavior. Someone was building a case against me. A legal one. A psychological one. A permanent one. And the only person with access to all those systems was my wife. So I stopped reacting. I stopped arguing. I stopped defending myself. I let her think the plan was working. Because predators only get careless when they think they've already won. I installed cameras in my own house. Legal.
My property. My security. I monitored login histories, downloaded access logs, tracked every device connected to our network. And slowly, the truth started recording itself. At 2:14 a.m. one night, she logged in to my medical portal from her work laptop. She changed my file, added symptoms, edited notes, uploaded a psychiatric recommendation, forgery, medical fraud. Then came the insurance update. Primary beneficiary, her. Condition clause, mental incapacity. If I was declared unfit, she got everything. House, savings, investments, and I lost legal authority over my own life. I wasn't being divorced. I was being erased. The affair was almost too easy to find. Parking garage, same time every week, same black SUV. He worked in hospital IT, the only person who could modify system logs. They weren't just together.
They were partners, building a case file on me, a psychological prison with no bars, so I built one for them instead. Back in the courtroom, her lawyer finished presenting their final argument. He is a danger to himself and others, he said. They requested involuntary psychiatric commitment, 30 days for evaluation, long enough to make it permanent. The judge turned to my attorney. Do you have anything to present? My lawyer stood. Yes, Your Honor. He placed a single flash drive on the evidence table. The screen turned on. First video. My wife rehearsing her testimony in front of a mirror, crying on command, practicing the exact line. He watches me while I sleep. Gasps filled the courtroom. Her smile vanished. Second video. Her logging into my medical portal. Timestamp. IP address. User ID. Third video. Parking garage. Her and the IT specialist discussing how to make the diagnosis stick. Her voice clear as glass. If he's declared mentally unfit, I get control of everything. Silence.
Heavy. Suffocating. The judge leaned forward. "Mrs. Carter, do you know him?" Her lips trembled. "He's my husband." The judge's voice turned cold. "Then you should know falsifying medical records is a felony." Her attorney started objecting. Denied. "My lawyers submitted the access logs, the insurance policy changes, the bank login records, a complete digital timeline of conspiracy." Her partner was escorted out of the courtroom in handcuffs. She collapsed into her chair. For the first time, she looked afraid. But I wasn't finished. Because revenge isn't about anger, it's about control. I had already filed a countersuit, defamation, fraud, emotional damages, attempted unlawful conservatorship. Every step she planned for me was now waiting for her. The judge dismissed the mental evaluation request. Then he looked at me. "Mr. Carter, you are free to go." 6 months of silence. 6 months of being called crazy. Gone. In one sentence.
As I stood up, my wife whispered, "How did you know?" I leaned close and said quietly, "Because you needed me to look insane, so you never imagined I was watching." Weeks later, the charges were filed. Her medical license was revoked. Her partner took a plea deal. She lost the house, the accounts, everything. The same legal system she tried to trap me in closed around her instead. People still ask me if I hate her. I don't. Hate is emotional. This was strategic. Because the most dangerous thing in a courtroom isn't a liar. It's a patient man with evidence and nothing left to lose. And the best part, the official record still shows. Psychological evaluation requested. Result: subject is mentally stable, but highly observant. And that was the moment the judge went silent.
As I stood up, my wife whispered, "How did you know?" I leaned close and said quietly, "Because you needed me to look insane, so you never imagined I was watching." Weeks later, the charges were filed. Her medical license was revoked. Her partner took a plea deal. She lost the house, the accounts, everything. The same legal system she tried to trap me in closed around her instead. People still ask me if I hate her. I don't. Hate is emotional. This was strategic. Because the most dangerous thing in a courtroom isn't a liar. It's a patient man with evidence and nothing left to lose. And the best part? The official record still shows. Psychological evaluation requested. Result: subject is mentally stable, but highly observant. And that was the moment the judge went silent.